Okay. Hello guys. I just want to go live. I don't know why, but just want to go live. We're having a holiday. Now we are on our way to, what is the name of the place? Quartanen.
No, Quartanen. Or Kourtanen, something like that.
It's I think it's like our city. So we have boys here, and Natalia is here as well. We're spending like around 5 days, right? When are we coming back home?
Friday.
We're coming back on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're coming back on Friday.
Hello guys.
They can't see your face, so you can turn the camera if you want them to see your face.
Make her drink my coffee.
Okay. Guys, hello, see how you. Oh yes, hello. Jennifer, Eku Gel. Shema found your lunch. Hello, kí ló ń ṣe nǹkan jẹ. Àgbàyàlé àgbà. Ẹ káàsán o, ṣé dáadáa ni o. Adúpẹ́ o. So,
how is your Sunday going?
Our Sunday is going well, and I believe your Sunday is going well as well.
Yeah, but it was not going that well 5 hours ago when we started packing actually. So
yeah, it was very hectic. And they were not actually cooperating in the beginning, but...
And my husband was not cooperating in the beginning either.
I beg you, who wasn't cooperating? I did everything I was supposed to do.
No, he did his best after some time.
Yeah, so... I mean, after some time, now we're on the road.
No, I'm proud of you.
So, people are waving at you guys, so hello. Oh yeah, you know,
have you guys gone to church already, or do you attend an online service?
I think they can hear that. So Natalia is asking if you guys attended church already, or if you attended the online service. So I mean, for Muslim, for example,
it's
Friday. I mean, you have to pray at home. So because of the social distancing. And it's also possible to listen to the Imam's sermon via phone. But, what is it? What's up? Big boy? Yeah, I'm going on, Joe. Yeah. That'll be a lot. You want on Friday?
I think after this holiday, we will need to have a holiday. But
yeah.
Anyway.
After this holiday, we will need to have holiday. If you know, you know. So... I mean, there's always a difference between when you are holidaying with your children and then when it's just you and your spouse. So they will definitely occupy all our times. I just hope that we are going to have time for each other. Let's see. Hopefully. So let me show you the road and the weather. Sorry, so you can see the weather. It's a very, very nice weather today. Very, very nice weather. And I think it's going to rain. We are not sure yet, but I think the forecast it's going to rain. So
yes, we chose the time for holiday when it's going to rain. Yeah. Actually, they were saying it's going to be sunny, yes.
It's been super, super hot. So...
And we are not traveling abroad, we are traveling within Finland.
Yeah,
due to the safety reasons.
Like I said, it's like around 340 kilometers away from home. So, this is something that I'm still trying to learn about it, like holidaying within the country. I mean, so my wife is telling us now that you don't really have to travel outside the country to enjoy yourself to to enjoy yourself and to have your holiday. So.
And then I will challenge Mr. Mufutau, and he will be doing a lot of sport activities. So I will try to record some of them. So when he comes from the holiday, you will see that his energy will be higher. Yes.
And then what?
And the muscles will be bigger.
Interesting. So just 1 week of holiday, you really want to? Holiday. Baba won't be sort of be you. That look better about holiday. Holiday.
Oh, Miss Norna, 22. How are you? We miss you. Funka the wallet. Tell your wife I always love her chat show. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Princess Abba, Mama. Good morning, Ekaro. What time is in Nigeria now? Is it 12? Okay. So you guys, you're gonna have a lunch soon. Oh, how I miss Nigerian amala. Boys, would you eat amala? Amala with what? With eba. With what? With eba.
Eba. Amala.
Yes.
And jollof rice.
Yes.
Jollof rice.
Yeah, road trips are fun, great memories for the kids. I hope so, and I hope that they will be so tired that they will sleep well afterwards.
Why do you always wish them to sleep? Why do you always pray that you want them to sleep, for God's sake?
Because I don't want wahala in the evening.
Yagu pleasure. Migo?
Immaculate Services, hello. Omo won me.
Oh, not the conversation.
I'm not sorry if I don't pronounce it well. Hi.
What would you like? Kilo fi nuro to jari back ben God of so listen.
Kemi Adetunji 754, hello. Oh.
Mi de gbe gaga. Ama binu tó bá ti gba mi, tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ma de gbe gaga o ti go. Ma binu.
Wally, I don't know what.
Yes, baby.
Are they ever visit Nigeria? Have they ever? Yes, Yakub has been there. Adam and Karen, not yet. But today I was...
I'm busy at the Olopa. Mashallah, if I just keep on Mashallah, if I need to.
Yeah, so I asked, we were discussing today.
ṣé bí mi àtẹjọ kọjá mẹ́rin báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe ṣé bá jọ rí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni báwo ni wọ́n ṣe rò pé ó yẹ kí mi mọ nǹkan tó ṣe kí ni mo rò. báwo ló ṣe jábọ̀ kò jábọ̀ o bóyá náà kọ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ló ti sọ̀kalẹ̀ o. He's asking me if that guy fell down from the police van. No. Kò jábọ̀ bóyá ó ń rìn lọ lójú ọ̀nà làwọn èèyàn àwọn ọlọ́pàá rí wọn fẹ́ kó máa rìn ní ojú ọ̀nà báyìí torí àwọn ọkọ̀ tí wọ́n máa rìn lójú ọ̀nà kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Mi gbọ́ ọkọ̀ máa gba àbí bóyá nǹkan táwọn ọlọ́pàá ò fẹ́ nìyẹn ó ti yẹ nísìn àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò fẹ́ kéèyàn máa rìn níbi ojú ọ̀nà bí tọkọ̀ ń rìn bóyá kí ló dé àṣẹ bí wọ́n lọ sẹ́ tí wọ́n máa rìn lójú ọ̀nà kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Mi gbọ́ ọkọ̀ máa gbà tọkọ̀ bá gbà tí ó bá yìí lọ ilé ìwòsàn kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ó máa ṣe kí ni ó máa kú ṣó dáa kéèyàn kú. Ó ṣeun jàre ìdí rẹ.
Thank you, Funke Adewola. She said that I want them to sleep so I have time for you. You see? You don't appreciate my initiative. Thank you. I should have done it.
Ẹ ṣe o jàre kò sí wàhálà ẹ ṣe o jàre. Or is it because of yourself? Maybe you have some hidden agenda later tonight, so that's the reason why you want them to sleep.
Yes, with my online boyfriend.
No, online boyfriend. He should remain online forever. Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, as long as he remain online forever.
Yes, they are super concerned. They are concerned about everything that is going on around.
Yeah, that's true. But
regarding the Nigeria trip, Adam, what did I say today? That we should visit some place, and then he He said he wants to visit Nigeria, and I asked him why, and he said because they will be dancing a lot in Nigeria.
Yeah, they already know the fact that Nigeria is full of vibes and people love to enjoy themselves, full of entertainment. So these are things that we always want them to see, both part of the culture and the good side of the country, of course, you know. And it's been good so far. They love it. They are enjoying it.
They were super excited because there's a birthday. Adam's and Camille's birthday. We had the venue booked, but due to the coronavirus, we had to cancel it because they really wanted to invite their friends. But we just thought that due to the safety reasons, we should rather take them for holidays. So, yeah. So they are super excited about it, and they found the one gift today by mistake.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's supposed to be a surprise.
Yes, one out of 6, so it's okay. The rest are hidden. But then I was thinking, should I, go out, buy a lot of balloons, order the cake and stuff. But due to the weather, I think we're gonna buy some ice cake on the way. I have candles, I have everything, so it's gonna be like a little bit different birthday than normal.
Ice cream.
And ice cream, yes. Adam loves ice cream. What taste of ice cream do you like the most? Adam? Which one? Chocolate? No. Strawberry?
Yeah.
Yes. Candy? Yes.
Have candy, no? What? No.
Falafel?
No.
Ah, okay.
No. When is their birthday? Someone is asking.
Oh, the birthday is on tomorrow.
Yeah, they have the birthday
And they will be,
tomorrow.
how old will you be? 4.
4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not
3.
anymore. 3. Not anymore. 3. Jacob, what are you trying to do to them? What is it? Where are we going? We are going for holiday. We are going for holiday. Oh yeah. Okay, I need to. Emma saw the guys and come on call you. Timba so guys and come. Yain long so guys. What are you doing?
Proszę? Mogę wziąć jeszcze?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
A może Adam zjesz, czy ty jeszcze chcesz? Chyba może, czy nie? Możesz? Adam, czy... Chcesz, czy nie? Nie? I don't normally buy the burgers or something. Wally says that I'm crazy about healthy food. I am a little bit, but today I've learned from my husband sometimes to just let it be and let it go and not to stress myself too much. So I have vegetables in the lunchbox actually, but now they are eating burgers.
Yeah, but my problem with you when it comes to all this edible food, of course I love edible food also, but you are always too rigid when you are making decision about it. Sometimes you can't just be behaving like a robot, for God's sake. Like, think about robot. Like, think about it today. We were already late. Kids were hungry. You were hungry as well. And what do you expect us to do? To wait until we get to the hotel before we start eating? They are going to go crazy. So we have to quickly buy something.
Crazy frog?
Crazy frog. Not crazy frog. Not crazy frog.
Oh, thank you, Fonke, for happy birthday to them. It's for both of them. It's Adam and Camille, the twins. Oh, Narnak, thank you for the birthday wishes as well. Any Pamigidigan? What is that?
Erin Pamigidigan.
Yes.
Like, feel like laughing loudly.
What is it? Is it a Nigerian proverb?
No, Erin. Jacob. Tell my parents about the ship. Erin. Oh, yeah, Erin. Did you see? So, that's Jacob is trying to tell you. So, when Erin is to laugh. So, I feel like laughing.
I saw somewhere Shaki Finest.
Yeah. Shaki Finest.
Hello.
You forgot about Shaki Finest? They hosted us for the...
No, I
okay.
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 That's why I'm greeting her.
Oh, okay.
How can I forget the Shaki people? What I learned about Shaki is that The most famous pots, you know, for cooking are from Shaki. But I think this is only something that Shaki people know about.
No.
I did some.
It's worldwide, Natalia. It's worldwide.
I mean, you mean Nigeria?
Shaki, no. Shaki is known for that particular pot. It's like a trademark.
Okay, because
you can't talk about Shaki without talking about that pot.
Okay.
If you see any Owambe that is taking place in Nigeria, if you haven't used that pot to cook, then it means you are not doing anything. It brings out the lovely taste of jollof rice. You know, we are known for that.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
we are known for that.
Yeah, or Shaki, yes. I think, am I?
Are you?
No, Lagos is in my heart, you know.
Lagos is in your heart.
Yes.
Lagos is in my heart, you know.
There is no club in Shaki. We went.
Natalia, don't ridicule my city on live show. I will descend on your own small bushy town also.
I love.
Do you have club in Zelena Gora?
Yes.
I beg you. Which club do you have in Zelena Gora?
But I must say, first time when we traveled to Nigeria, and it was the Valentine. No, it was the second time. It was a Valentine Day. That day it was the election. It was the election time. It was the time when the Jonathan was chosen for the first time, and it was not safe. And I remember that many people told us not to travel, but then we had some business to do, so we had to travel anyway.
I remember.
And then there was a Valentine Day, so my husband invited me to the finest hotel in Shaki.
Yes, and didn't you love it?
Yeah, we were dancing to the Fuji music, and then there was no electricity in the end, I think.
Natalia, this electricity issue is not peculiar to Shaki alone. No, it's nationwide problem.
It was my first time that I remember that the electricity.
We were dancing in the shop.
You were dancing in where? At where? In the shop?
They were dancing in the shop yesterday.
Yakubu, that's true. Yakubu
They are truly half Nigerians. They play some song for themselves in the shop yesterday, and they were dancing. Yes.
Adam,
Yes, we love Shaki. I love Shaki. My mama lives in Shaki. My sisters-in-law live in Shaki, so.
And you love the forest, you love the breeze, you love everything, you love the...
How was the hotel? Yes.
Very good hotel.
Marshall is asking.
Very good hotel.
I love the suya actually, and the service was nice. You know, it's my first experience with Nigeria.
Someone is saying, where is Shaki? Never heard of it.
Oyo State.
It's in the Okyogun part.
Yes, it is Oyo State.
Yeah, Okyogun part.
It is the formal capital of Oyo State.
Not former capital, Odeo. Natalia, which former capital? Not former capital, but it's the very. Yakub is not former capital. Eden what?
Yes,
congratulations, Edeo. Former capital, I don't know. You see, my Shaki people are coming.
Yeah, Emma Binu.
The mini David is from Shaki also.
Yes.
Shaki is great. Thank you.
Natalia, do you understand Yoruba? Yes, I do a little bit. It depends on the context, and when it comes to kids, you know, I know like Joko, Jeun, Oti Jeun. I know what else. Wambi.
Wambi.
I know. What else do I know in Yoruba, boys? Parabale. I know, but this one is, you know, with their husband as well. This can be used in many contexts. What else do I know? Orukomini. Yes, Orukomini.
Yakubu Jare, Orukomini.
Yes.
Orukomini gidi. Guguru Oloyini. Yeah,
I know how to create, you know, Ekaro, Ekaso, Ekurole, Ekale. Yes.
You want to go to holiday? We are on our way to holiday now. I want to go
the boys understand more than the mother. Miriam, cute.
They are their mom teacher now.
Obviously they do, but they teach me a lot. Sometimes they ask me, we ask, hijapa, I know it's a turtle. Because it's Adam's favorite animal. Yes? Hijapa. A jak jest pająk? A nie wiem. Pająk to jest... Alantaku. Oh, Alantaku, it's spider because they love Spider-Man as well. So I'm learning. Huh? Gepard? Jak jest gepard? Daddy?
Yeah?
Cheetah?
Tiger.
Cheetah. And it is in English.
Cheetah. I think cheetah in Yoruba is eta. Not quite sure, but I think it's eta. It's the fastest land animal.
Yes, land animal.
Yeah. And what else? Oh, Yakub, ẹranko wo lẹ tún mọ orúkọ rẹ̀ ní Yorùbá? Kí ni giraffe ní Yorùbá?
Oh, àgùnfọ̀n.
Àgùnfọ̀n. Pàdé òfin àrẹ Adam. Yorùbá kí ni?
Very cute, one. Thank you so much. Amen to you. I hope, every family... no family is perfect. So
Yeah, that's one thing.
Of course, we have a lot of disagreements, as many as agreements.
Like I've said it before, we are one of the craziest couple you could ever imagine, believe me. Seriously, but at the end of the day, dolphin. Dolphin in Yoruba. I mean, more dolphin in Yoruba. Mo ṣá mọ̀ pé ẹja náà la máa pe dolphin ẹja ni. Òun náà máa ń gbé nínú omi.
It is not that easy, no, Leo, for Casey. No, it's not. We come from different cultures. We are of different religion. We speak different language. We were born in different countries.
We grew up in different countries. Brought up different way.
Different values. I mean, we have some values in common that I think it keeps us going. But in general, it is difficult if you have. So basically, we have more than we don't share. Than things that we share. So,
Yeah.
But we still, it's been 10 years of, I must say he's been trying as well because I'm not the easiest to be with. So he used to be patient. I think now he's losing his patience a little bit.
Yes, now, after 3 Pikin. Kilo day, man. Slow down, woman.
Yeah, but I just remember when I was delivering Jakub, it was our first child, and then I was super stressed about it. So he wanted to be in the room, and then I said that no, that it's not possible, that he should forget about it. And then in the end he was in the room, but I told him that okay, but you cannot cross, that you can be close to my
head, but you can't see how I'm giving birth.
Yes, and in the end he was the one. I think because the first time the labor, it was about 4 days. It was really long, and I was in such a pain that I was almost losing conscience in the end, and I was delivering naturally. So he was the one. I think you were the one translating, because in the end I didn't know what I was saying, and then he was the one being super patient and taking care of me.
Even the nurses were telling me, oh my God, thanks for you should come here often.
Yes, because I think I wasn't even nice to the nurse. But in the end, Mufutawu. And I also love that, for example, what he was saying, that we deliver a baby. It was the first time that someone was saying we. So it was nice that his effort was appreciated.
Esheo, thanks for appreciating my effort, though.
Miriam is saying, thank you for patience. Yes, please. Ayoba Winston, thank you. You are blessed by God's grace. Amen. Thank you. Punka, understand that patience is the key for a good family. But sometimes it's just easy to say. In the end, if we are both entrepreneurs, we have 3 kids, and then so many responsibilities. I think it's also important to have some time for yourself, and some time with each other. Just to make sure that you as an individual are okay as well in the relationship. I think that's what we realized recently. Yeah, Kamil, Miriam is asking, where is your face?
Kamil, where is Kamil's face? You want to go for you there, huh? Wow. Kamil only jangban. Yakub, Kamil at Adam Taluman shake jangban, you know I'm age.
Leo for peace, may God continue to bless his family. Thank you. We really need that. Amen.
Taba fẹ́ ṣe eré bójúbójú ta ló máa ń ṣe ọlọ́pàá.
Boju is the movie and Olokpa is the police.
Boju is hide and seek, and it's the same thing with Oluko's movie. Yeah.
Yes.
Oluko's movie.
Yeah, Allura Michelle. You have a good wife and she's just a wonderful mother. Please keep that in mind, though.
Who are you telling that?
Yes.
You are telling me that?
Yes.
So you cannot see that she has a good.
Here, Mama.
Lady Comfort is here also.
Yeah.
You cannot see that she has a good husband also. Abi?
No, I do.
Why are you people always like this? Now you are always one-sided in your decision, though. Eh?
Lady Comfort now.
Lady Comfort, Yakub is saying hi. Anytime Yakub is watching Lady Comfort and Oluko's kid, he will laugh and laugh and laugh.
Yes.
Ah, God.
Oh, yes. I miss Nigeria, to be honest. I mean, Finland is lovely because it's super calm. It's totally opposite to Nigeria, actually. And I like the music.
Adam, Joko Dada.
What I love about Nigeria is that Nigeria never sleeps. There is always someone doing something at certain time of the...
I want to sleep.
Okay, they said they want to sleep, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yes, Alan, take a finger from your mouth. Yes, we bought him something for the finger. He was using it. I think I used all the methods possible. I used something sour or something for the nail. Then we bought some plastic stuff for the hand as well. It's been difficult, but it's important for them to stay. Yes,
seriously. I think both of them used to suck their finger thumb before. Yeah, in the beginning, or they used to suck this tutti.
Yes, tutti. The pacifier.
The pacifier. We call it tutti here in Finland. So I was the one that stopped them from using it, right? You forgot that.
If you don't know, yes. So basically, I think I used to travel before I became an entrepreneur. I used to travel
for work.
For work a lot all over the world, and then while you was the one, I think I was in US that time, and then they called me. What is it?
Kilonjoy. Oh, Gina, holiday Gina. Oh, Sezuru. He said it's too far.
Yakubu.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Sezuru. Bẹ̀lẹ̀, sori gbọ́. Bẹ̀lẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sùn, nǹkan ní kálukú sùn kẹ́ sùn ṣẹ́ digbọ́. Okay? Ẹ máa gbádùn ara yín bẹ̀ gan, omi wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́ máa wẹ̀, ẹ máa ṣeré, àti gbé àwọn eré ìdárayá oríṣiríṣi tó wà nù pálí tẹ́ máa fi. Ẹ máa wo cartoon náà, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ máa wo cartoon. Okay? Good. Yeah. Ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ́mí àti dáàdì ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn máa ṣeré.
With the potty training, that's another thing. But with the potty training, I was using, as I said, I'm impatient, so I was trying, to be nice. Not after, I think 2 days or 3 days of the potty training for twins. No, actually, you did for 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so it started. Sorry, it's been 5 years. Yakub, yes. So I think with Yakub it went quite fast. But anyway,
I stopped Yakub from using potty and pacifier in Nigeria. We went to Nigeria together. You remember?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. So
he was less than 2.
He was less than 2 when we went to Nigeria, and then I was able to stop him from using it.
So basically, we stopped the diapers for the twins as well when they were 2. When they were 1, they stopped using the bottle. They started drinking from the cup.
Yeah.
And when they were 2, we did the potty training.
Actually, don't say we. I would say you in that area. The food issue, because you were always trying to make them independent. You made sure that they start eating by themselves earlier. These are the areas we always disagree. I wasn't brought up that way, so it was a little bit strange to me. Like, 1.5 years old, you wanted them to start eating themselves.
Yeah.
Even when Mama was here.
Mama, I agree to you. We have gone through. It's been a long journey. We have gone through it together a lot.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, indeed.
Yeah, but in the end, actually, my mom had issue with Natalia when it comes to. Let me talk about this.
The potty, finish potty. And
Okay, you can finish potty. You can finish potty. You're talking about
because
potty.
I think it's interesting. So with the potty training, I was trying for many days. I was so impatient after 3 or 4 days in the end. And then what my husband did, so I think I gave up at some point, and my husband said that he will take care of it.
Yeah, go quickly. Did you hear what he said?
What?
Yakub said, okay, this is what Yakub said. Yakub said, "Èmi kò ní gbádùn ara mi torí pé mi ní wẹ̀." So he said he won't be able to enjoy himself to the fullest because he's not going to be able to swim because of his leg, you know, because of the bandage. This is what he's trying to tell me. Yakub, daddy ma wa ora, okay? Ma fi si bi esere. So the anything, ma wa mu bandage tí omi ò lè wọnú rẹ̀. Ma fi di, wọ́n ma wẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ omi ò ní dé be esere. So di gbọ́? Okay? Omi ò ní dé be, wo sha ma ṣe yọnu. Mo mọ̀ bí ma ṣe. Torí omi so mi lè wọnú ọ̀rá. So mi lè wọnú ọ̀rá. Omi ò lè wọnú ọ̀rá àbí? Torí ọ̀rá ní nǹkan tí omi ò fi lè wọnú rẹ̀. Ọ̀rá ò dàbí aṣọ. Ọ̀rá bí ike oje ike ni wọ́n fi ṣe ọ̀rá. Tí ó bá da omi sínú abọ́ tí ẹ fi ń jẹun tí wọ́n fi kẹ́ṣe sómi máa jò láti bẹ̀. Kò lè jò àbí? Ìdí rẹ̀ nìyí. Màá wá rú nǹkan tó wọ́n fi ọ̀rá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ máa fi di ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀. Tí bá ti fi dé omi ò ní ráyè wọnú rẹ̀. Wọ́n náà máa wẹ̀ sódì gbọ́. Wọ́n náà máa gbádùn ara rẹ̀. Jẹ́ kí màmí máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. You can continue. I explain to you.
Yeah. So with the potty training,
I want to go on a holiday.
Yes, Kevin wants to go on holiday. They're super excited. Anyway, with the potty training, so after, make I finish this topic.
Holiday is far away. Yes, it is far away, but we're almost there. Okay?
My husband told them, I think he said, hey, let's have an agreement. I will give you chocolate. Did you give them chocolate? Or was
when?
It
you mean the potty thing?
the potty
yeah, I use chocolate actually. I use chocolate.
So me, after begging them, you know, negotiating.
And they won't even agree.
Everything. And then shouting in the end. After 4 days, I think I gave up. And then my husband took over. And so he was just straightforward with them. And then he told them, if you will start calling that you want to go to the toilet, I think I will give you chocolate anytime you call.
Anytime you want to go to the toilet and you call me, you have a gift. Yeah. And you know, we use it in the beginning and it worked perfectly. Of course, we have to stop at the end. I told them specifically that this gift is mainly because of this toilet of a thing. So once they keep to their own end of the bargain, I'll make sure that I fulfill my promise to them also. So I was doing that, and at some point they just got used to it. And one thing about this is that even though we stopped, I mean, this gift of a thing, it was for some period. We stopped. They were still, up till now, anytime they want to go to the toilet, they still tell us that they want to go to the toilet. So they got used to it, even though they were not expecting us to give them anything. But they just got used to it, and then they will tell us all the time when they want to go to the toilet that, oh, I want to go to the toilet. Then I started to tell them that you need to stop telling us when you want to go to the toilet. Small boy inform all the time when they want to go to the toilet. If you're at home, then you just go to the toilet, and that's it. So, and I think now they stopped already. They don't ask us again. If they want to go to the toilet, they just go to the toilet. Of course, sometimes they forgot, and then they will ask us, can we want to go to the toilet? But, you know, it's worked perfectly for us.
I think they're falling asleep. Yeah. Good. Miriam Kido, one love the way our wife is explaining things. She had a good listening here. Speak well. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, because I love talking. There is a reason. I always say that there is a reason why my children ask so many questions. You know, I think it comes from me. I always like to talk to people to learn something new, just to share their experience. That's why I always say that when people ask me about Nigeria, why I love Nigeria so much, I always say Nigeria is all about people and the food, of course. but in the end, you know, politics is politics, religion is religion. I talked to, when was it, 2 weeks ago, I talked to Daddy Freeze about how religion affects the Nigerian society. So we had a really deep conversation about that. I don't know if some of you attended it. It is a big problem in Nigeria. I think it's everywhere. I'm from Poland as well. It is a big problem because some part of the budget is of the country is going to churches, and church has a big effect on the politics itself. So I don't think that it's supposed to be like that. In Finland it's a little bit different, but then it's very difficult to find you know, something in the middle that is not as bad. Here is a bit radical in a different way. In Nigeria, it's, you know, so this is here. It's a church. I mean, I pay tax for church, for example.
I don't.
Yeah, because you don't belong to church. But me as a church member, if you don't belong to church, then you don't have to pay the tax. Then you have to send them a form that you don't want to pay. But I feel like we were talking about the tithes and offering with Daddy Freeze as well. This is my way to support my church, because this tax, you know, it's nothing, but I believe it always helps.
I think this issue of the fact that kids ask a lot of questions. Well, I would say I would disagree with my wife in some ways. Of course, she likes to talk. She likes to ask questions, but I think that I love to ask questions as well. When I was young, I was curious to know about almost everything. Generally, kids are curious. You know, they want to know everything. But the way we were brought up back home in Nigeria, or maybe let me say in Africa, we were not given that opportunity to express ourselves. So, I mean, there are some things that you cannot ask your parents. Even if you don't know about them, it's either you are afraid, or you know, you just don't want to be scolded. So generally, kids are curious. They want to ask questions. I think I was like that also, but our parents won't just allow us to express ourselves. This is something that is different here.
But it was the same with me in Poland. I mean, it depends on the culture. Like Polish culture is very traditional.
And it's very close to Nigerian culture. Also.
Yeah, and I would say that it's still, one thing is the culture, another thing they are parents. Like not every parent in Nigeria are like that, or in Poland. So it's really individual. I think it's case by case as well. But yes, thank you for being a part. Yeah, I'm just seeing some fans. Miriam says that she joins my show.
Really, Yati Mama.
Yes, sex as well. Ayabawi Sen says that my girl is 9 years old and next month, and she says, she tells you when she goes to the toilet. Yeah.
Okay.
Happy birthday to her in advance.
So, you know.
Yet United, yes, hello. Miriam, yes. Yeah, Fruit World, yes. They want to know everything. Kids are always curious.
Yeah,
yes, they are always curious, but you know, parents are so busy. We are always busy. I mean, us as the parents, most of
but
the
we
parents.
don't. The one thing is this: we don't get tired of their question.
I
This is
get
one
tired sometimes.
you get tired, but I never got tired of their questions. Anything they ask me, even though I don't feel like answering everything, but I just have to answer them. Because when you don't answer the questions at the right time, of course they will still ask you the following day, and they will continue to ask you until you answer them. And this is the time when they are trying to grow, you know, when they are trying to develop their brain, and they keep on asking questions, and you just need to be there for them. So these are things that most of us were deprived of when we were growing up back home in Africa, or let me say in Nigeria. So there are a few things that wasn't even able to ask my parents. You dare not.
Yeah,
Can't.
Odamila Shaun said that yes, that parent-children relationship is now better compared to what it was.
Yeah.
Yes, I think because the level of education and the level of empathy in general, I would say the awareness is growing everywhere. So I am guilty. I feel tired, but I'm trying to catch up. Fruit in the world, yes. But is it Fruity? Is it regarding the parents and the children, or are you tired at the moment? Oye Ronco. Oh.
Yeah. Oye Ronco.
And Rande. Yes. Hello. Abito Beauties. When next are you going to Shaki? I guess my husband might be coming sooner. We were planning to go with the kids anyway in May. I don't know now, to be honest.
Well, probably maybe we move it till the end of the year if everything is okay by that time. If the airports are open, if the federal government is able to come up with the kind of regulation that will protect people from spreading the disease, or so. Yeah,
and I'm seeing on social media that the COVID situation is getting worse in Nigeria. I had an impression that I mean everywhere, to be honest, here as well, people don't really close the distance. Sometimes they do, but
yeah, but they have really managed it well here. They have managed the spreading of this as well.
But Finland is 5.5 million of population in comparison, and has so much more resources in comparison to Nigeria. So I still believe that the Nigerian government, I think I don't know how they are doing at the moment. Of my opinion, I thought they're gonna do less than that. The fact that people stayed at home, actually.
So how most of all these people that were staying at home during this lockdown, how were they able to sustain themselves? This is one big area, because in developed world they always have reservation and incentive for that. But in Nigeria, where we don't even have rules, we don't have regulations, we don't have good management when it comes to things like that. I don't know how they expected people to even sustain themselves when you ask normal street hawkers to stay at home when they don't even go out there. They put big
because
money.
I received so many I don't know, should I call it inquiries? So many people reach out to me to ask for money, and I thought, of course, some of them were scams. Like, I'm aware of that. But on the other hand, at this point, how can I recognize which one is a scam, which one is not? So
that's why you have your husband.
Yeah, but even you sometimes
help you to scrutinize.
Know. Yes, but I do it for God, and if like I do it for Him, and then it's if it helps someone, it's good. If it's a scam, then I won't kill myself. Nigeria. Seriously, some people ask me to, like, I should. They were okay. The YouTube channel is coming, yes, but about the book, because I love books. I think one day I'm gonna write a book about my experience about Nigeria, and I would like to write about the true face of Nigeria, because I feel that people have such misconcepted opinion about Nigeria. Of course, it has a reason why. There is a reason why. But on the other hand, I don't know, if you, as a woman, I feel that if you know how to hustle, if you are not afraid, then you will survive in Nigeria. But what we say in Poland is that if we give a finger, then the people will cut off your arm. And I think it's the same in Nigeria, that we have to. That's why we always say that Poland and Nigeria are so close culturally.
Yeah.
Because,
I always tell people that Poland is the Nigerian version of Europe. You know, people are just white here, but people are white there. But believe me, the way they think, sometimes it's really, even to me as a Nigerian, I always ask myself that, oh my God, why are these people, why did God even created them here? Because the way they behave sometimes is very, very similar to the way we behave in Nigeria.
Wait, someone said, are you telling me that the Nigerians are scammers. No, but this is what, for example, people that have no experience, they don't know
About
anyone
Nigeria.
from Nigeria. Yes, this is what they would say. I remember when we started dating, and then there was the Uncle London YouTube. If you don't know, check Uncle London
On YouTube.
on YouTube, and I think that's one of the funniest things about Nigeria.
Yeah, because we have the publicity part of it. Like most of the time when we are in the news, the good part of us, people don't really show it in the news. It's only when we are in the news, it's always about something that is really bad. And I think publicity has done actually even more damage to us as Nigerians than the good part of it. So, I mean, she wasn't really saying that Nigerians are scammer. She's just saying that people don't really know the good part of us. And how are they going to know the good part of us when we ourselves put bad news about ourselves out there?
It's complicated. It's the same about Polish people that we say. So many Polish people, they don't associate with the fellow Poles abroad because they believe that nothing good will come out of it. So with Nigeria there is the same thing, that of course there are some associations, you guys create associations and stuff, but in the end the trust is an issue sometimes. But anyway, like, let's talk about good things. So Nigeria is a good country.
Tell me, what was your experience like the first time when we went to Nigeria? I mean, I went in 2010 when we first started dating, and then 2 years later, Natalia came to Nigeria with me. My childhood friend
was getting married. Yes. So let's talk about it. So basically, I had was it the King of Shaki? King of Shaki came to his wedding. There were like, I don't know how many thousands of people.
Yeah.
So basically, in my country, when you are invited to a wedding, then maybe maximum 200 people, 300. I've never attended a wedding of 300 people. It's 2 days. Host provides accommodation for the guests and the food, entertainment as well. A lot of dancing, so it's quite similar. But when I went there, there was this altar with the couple and stuff, and it was super hot. And it was a raining season, and they were praying for the rain not to fall.
Yeah.
And it didn't. Actually, it started raining after the wedding. So I was
immediately after the wedding.
I was like, wow.
Some people were even actually murmuring about it, that there were some spiritual thing they were doing to block the rain from falling and stuff like that. And Natalia heard about it. And in the end, after the wedding, the rain started falling immediately.
Yes.
And she was like, okay, is this the African juju you are talking about?
Yeah, so I remember I was the only Oibu that time, and then we were sitting, since my husband was best man of the groom, so we were sitting with the king and with the family members. And so I just I was shocked, because when the king came, he was with the soldiers. He was surrounded by the
bodyguards
soldiers, by the bodyguards, and
siren blowing.
So, and the people were what is it?
They were prostrating for
him. So
ladies were kneeling down.
Yes, so I had to do that as well. And then we had the chat in Yoruba. That's what I remember. I also remember that people were challenging me. There was an Oibu wedding. They were saying something. They told me to dance. They were playing this drum instrument, and they told me to dance. Some people were just coming to me to challenge me. They were speaking Pikin and Yoruba, thinking I'm not able to understand. So I remember that I felt a little bit under the pressure, because there were like a few thousands of people, and then
Yeah, you were center of attention.
Yes. And the king. So it was really funny, but I loved the hospitality in Nigeria. The food was good, of course, and we had a lot of fun. And I love also the fact that the groom family and the wife family, they have different attires, and that's what separates them from each other, so you can see who is from different part. And then the dancing part, of course, I love that as well. Yeah, it was awesome. I love it. I was exhausted afterwards though. And also another thing is that when you go to a Nigerian wedding, you have to eat beforehand. So that's what I learned also.
Yeah, that's true.
For the Polish, with the Polish weddings, we know that actually you go to church and then everybody's sleeping already. So you go to church and then afterwards you are served. You go to the restaurant or hotel or to the venue, and then you are served the food, because we are food-oriented culture as well as Nigeria. But
was in Nigeria.
Yeah, and the king is dead now, so actually I have a picture with him, and then it's in our mother's house or somewhere, like, you know.
Is it in Shaki?
Yes, in Shaki.
We lost our king afterward. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
that's true. But we have a new king now in Shaki, so it's good.
Yeah, but in general, it was an awesome experience, and it was a Muslim wedding. So I haven't attended. I know we have attended
There's a question though.
I'm sorry. How long did you date before marriage? Randy Bambin one. How long?
We were together
2 years?
Since no, Natalia. We were together since 2010.
Sorry though, so 5 years.
And then we got married in 2015.
Yes.
So I mean
Yes. And then I always thought that he will propose to me in some foreign country.
You really want to talk about the way I proposed to you here right now?
Yes,
please don't.
Yes. So I really thought
Let's keep that.
Why?
Let's discuss that sometime later, not now.
Okay, no.
Or you really want to hear how I proposed to her?
Yes.
We keep that.
Okay.
Not now.
So yeah, we were dating for a long time. I wasn't that easy to get off.
Natalia, you want to start this one again?
But
I was not easy to get. Not you.
Yeah, Mariam is saying that she loves the way Adam is so cool today. Yeah, because they are very excited, and they are tired as well. So I told them that if they don't clean their own room, they are not going with us. So they had to clean the room very well. So 5 years old, Miriam. 5 years old. Jakub is 5. He will be 6 in March next year. Adam and Camille, they are 4. So they always want to be like Jakub. So they want to be there. Asking me now already when they will turn 5.
They were actually telling me that they want Jakub to be 6 years old so that they can be 5 years old.
Yes.
So you know.
But it's amazing. Like I told them that the way we were preparing for the trip, I told them that they have backpacks, Spider-Man backpacks. So they packed everything. Each of them has a bottle of water as well. So they put the water inside the bottles. Of course I packed the clothes for them, but they were responsible for the toys, for their own toys, for the books as well. I packed the shoes too, but for the bottle, for the cup, and they were helping us to carry the luggage as well.
Yeah.
And then on the back of the car, like one of them took a book for others, like Jakub took books for all of them, Adam took cars for all of them, and Camille took something else for all of, I think, crayons for all of them. So it's actually amazing. I can see them growing, and I'm so proud of them, and I just thank God that we have enough patience and strength for them, to raise them well, because you guys in Nigeria, you have a lot of help from your family. Yes, they are sleeping. Lady Convo, yes. You get a lot of help from your family. We had this incentive when our mama, when Wadi's mom came. I mean, anytime she comes, my parents when they come.
Yeah.
But
whenever they are not with us, we are on our own.
Yes. So it's been challenging.
Yeah, and then you have to wake up at night also. Sometimes when we really need to divide the time when the kids were very small, and toddlers wake up like many times during the night to eat. So we as a couple, we needed to divide our time. So if my wife is waking up to give them food, then I'll be sleeping then, and then whenever she's sleeping, then I'll wake up to feed them. So we were doing that for quite a long time, just to reserve our energy, and then to kind of join hands together to make sure that everything is okay. Because, for example, sometimes if I have to wake up very early in the morning to go to work or to travel, for example, so you can't be awake all night. So we have to do it in form of a shift.
Oliver Michelle, it really got help. Yes, thank you. Official Black, if he said, I can't differentiate between both boys. I know sometimes it's difficult. They have totally different personalities, but even at the daycare, sometimes it's people say that they look alike.
Someone is saying, where is the holiday at? The holiday is...
it's an Olympic village.
Olympic village in what is the name?
Yes,
and
in Finland.
It's like around 340 kilometers away from our hometown.
From our hometown, yes.
Yeah,
so as I was saying in the beginning, for some of you that just joined, so I booked the place over there. I mean, I booked the hotel to help my husband to...
Thank you. Natalia, hey. Okay, no,
I did it with love to my husband, so he can do more physical activities. Yes.
See, this time around, you are taking me for holiday, and then you want me to be walking in the forest and then doing all this. I beg you, maybe we are going to have it my way this time around.
Yeah, he told me he's going to pack Xbox.
I did. I packed the Xbox now.
Really?
You didn't do? I packed Xbox now. I'm waiting now.
Someone is going for holiday with his family and is packing Xbox.
Okay, guys, judge me.
Yes, please.
Was it wrong? Like, seriously? You took me all the way to Spain and you walked me out like...
How many hours we've been driving now? I think this live should be an hour.
Yeah.
I don't even know. So I guess
Well,
it's
maybe
about 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. Probably be here anytime from now.
Olora Michelle is saying all these are very easy for you to do because your husband is from the local part of Nigeria. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know what it means. You can ask him. Who said that? Olora Mi?
Yes.
Can you please explain?
Yes, can you please? Natalia, can you drive? Yes, of course I can.
She can drive now, but all the time. See, woman, when it's time to drive, they will say, oh, my husband, oh, I love you. Then you will drive that time so that they can press phone now and do all this life that she's doing now. You see?
But I got my driving license when I was pregnant with the twins. So
yeah, you surprised me actually. So.
It was how many years ago?
Because it's not actually easy to get a driver's license here. You pay through your nose and then
4 years ago. With raising of the kids, yes, Shaun, yes.
Okay,
so,
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
yes, it's true.
Thank you.
You can pack, Peter is saying you can pack Xbox.
Thank you, Jari. See, people are supporting me now.
On the family trip, when do you plan to play it? Yes, when do you plan to play it?
When do I plan to play it? See, the reason why I packed the Xbox, I will explain to you. The last time, my wife took me to Spain. She made me do everything that she wanted. Exercise. We were walking in the forest like wandering around like a hunter that is looking for antelope to kill.
Yes.
For God's sake. Anyway, I did everything though. But at some point, she was doing some other thing. She was doing some other thing. Maybe she had to send email or she had to do some little work. During that time, me too, and I was expecting the same thing to happen this time around also. She walked me out like crazy. So I needed time for myself.
Yes, the boys Adam and Camila are sleeping. Jakub is falling asleep.
So this time around, I need time for myself also to play with my friends.
Official Black Finance, thank you. It's saying that you don't need to you don't need an Xbox. You need to dedicate all the time to the family. Exactly.
It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. All the time to my family. You don't even, oh my God. You don't even know this woman. That we will walk from morning till, we went for holiday the last time. We were walking from morning till evening. Walking. Like as if I was looking for gold that is lost.
Oh.
You know. Kojo.
Nie, to patrzę tam. Okay,
If any of my friends is on the live show now, they know the reason why.
10
Okay, we have 10 seconds. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. We'll show you more when we get to the Olympic Village. Thanks for joining us, and we love you all.
Have a blessed Sunday.
Thank you.